Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What is good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we during? Happy Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday, so hopefully y'all are having a good day out there. I just wrapped up a wonderful 18 holes of golf. I don't know if y'all saw my spot my coin, but I got a round of golf in at a new course that I hadn't played in like 20 years. And I got to say, I shot really well. But it has been a good day overall. Crypto's looking pretty strong. Bitcoin's on a little run. So absolutely kind of sending a little bit today. Is it because of all of the asset managers like BlackRock and Fidelity? Is it could it be? Could it be that Bitcoin's having a nice day because of those sitting there? I think we're above 28K on the day, which is beautiful. But we'll get into that here in just a minute. Let's see who we got in the building. We got Mike in the building. What's good, brother? All the way from Germany. How you doing over in Deutschland? What is good, brother? What is good? We got a little Tyke in the building as well. How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all, fellas. I know it's a little weird time, kind of a weird time to be going live. Not a normal time for me, but I wanted to make sure we got in. I got one in today. But yeah, had a good morning. Got to play golf. I gotta say, it is extremely hot outside. I don't advise playing golf in 100-degree weather. Unless you got 15 bottles of water, because I feel like that's how much I drank today. But my tan is, I'm working on my tan. I'm sure my face is super red, but yeah, look at that nice little watch, nice little tan line on my watch. I'm sure my forehead is super white while the rest of my head is my rest of my face is red. Yeah, it is, but not bad, not bad. It was a good day. Shot an 82. Can't be mad at that at all. Hit the ball really well. Made some really good putts. Strung some pars together. So that was good time. Good day. Good day. But let's take a look at the market. See what the market is looking like on the day, and get that there. So as we see, let me refresh. Make sure we got the most accurate information. There we go. So the global market cap today is sitting there at a $1.11 trillion market cap, up 3.7 on the day. I think yesterday we were at a 1.07. And so we got Bitcoin leading the way, up 5% on the day. And this chart is looking really good. Here's the day chart. Here's the 7-day. Had a nice little, hit a little low there. Got down to like the 24K level, and then now just kind of steadily working our way up, consolidated, and now boom, taking off, which is very nice to see. So Bitcoin on the day having one heck of a day, really over the last 5 or 6 hours, really taking off. So beautiful. Love to see that. Anytime we got a Bitcoin that's running, that is a good sign. Hopefully, the rest of the market is looking like that as well. Ethereum up 3% on the day. BNB up almost 1% on the day. So they're battling back after all of had been what's going on. So Ethereum sitting there at 1,700, high 1,700s, almost 1,800. So not too shabby. And let's see what else we got. We got a lot of green in the top, which is what we like to see. Just a few little red spots, but nothing crazy. But a lot of green on the week, on the day, and on the hour. So beautiful green day. It's a green day. I like green days. Green days make people happy, and that makes me happy. So yeah. But beautiful. Love to see. Love to see when Bitcoin runs a little bit, for sure. as I'm clearing all my notifications. Sorry, I apologize. But yeah, so Bitcoin running a little bit, and I do have a feeling it's coming off, the news of um, a lot of, you got the hedge funds like BlackRock, and you also got Fidelity. I do believe was the other one we talked about yesterday. Not a bad day. I do know those who were shorting Bitcoin are absolutely getting wrecked today. Absolutely wrecked. So that's why I don't do that, because I'm not good enough. But a lot of that I do believe is coming in on the fact that we have Bitcoin ETFs being applied for by BlackRock as well as Fidelity, and so the chances of them is looking pretty good, and I think the market is kind of responding to that as well, as they respond to the chance of them becoming getting approval from the SEC is looking decent or good, which has not happened in a while, like ever. Nobody, I don't know that they've ever approved a Bitcoin ETF. And I'm gonna be chugging this water because I feel like I'm so dehydrated. Feel like I'm so dehydrated today, but yeah. So Bitcoin having a nice day, which means the rest of the market usually is having a decent day as well. We can get over here and take a look at the projects we've been following, and let me get it up there. Hey. So we got, here we go. BNB Grove on the BNB side is up 2%, 2.5% on the day. Having, where we on the day chart here, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days of a steady uptrend. So that is what we like to see there. And not, it doesn't have to be a lot. I'm okay with not a lot. I'm okay with this nice steady run up, because as we know, we go straight up, we come straight back down. So a nice little steady stair step is pretty good. We actually take a look at that. Let's look at the 4 hour, see what that 4 hour is looking like. Moving it the wrong way. And so as you see on the 4 hour, we really do have that kind of stair step there. So over the last, couple of days, come up, little pullback, come up, little pullback, come up, little pullback, and then we're kind of running up a little bit. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love to see that, especially on multiple charts. I'll even pull up and look at the day chart here, or the hour chart. And so as you see, looking pretty good over the last few days, over the last few hours. So really since like the 10th has really been kind of running in an upward trend, which is very nice to see. And we are sitting there at 27 cents, which I think we got down to where we were at here, 23 cents. Hey, I like that. Not a whole bunch, but at the same time moving very, very nicely as well. Grove on the Ethereum side, not a whole lot of movement, so sitting there at the 26 cent level. And I really hope my mic isn't muted. Somebody go check. Beautiful. It's not. But yeah, so let me make that chart look a little bit better. Oh, we got it zoomed way out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days of some. I think we're on hour here, right? Days, yeah. So having a decent little pullback, or not a pullback, but a nice little correction to the upside. So love to see that as well. On both Grove BNB and Grove Ethereum, sitting there respectively at high 26 and 27. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love to see it. So hopefully we can continue this uptrend and continue to, who knows, maybe we'll get a 30K Bitcoin. Maybe we'll get a 30K Bitcoin soon. You never know. I'm here for it. I am definitely here for it. And I do know that we got over on the Grove side, I know we got some things coming up very, very soon. We got Grove X coming very soon. It's in testing right now as we speak. Then we have Grove Keeper coming very, very soon. And so I'm really excited for both of those, as we'll have kind of a one-stop shop, be able to have a wallet, an exchange, be able to on-ramp and off-ramp fiat and all that good stuff. So very excited about that. And I think tomorrow we're going to have a little more conversation during our weekly mega space over on Grove Live on Twitter. So I know we'll have Carlo there. We're going to have some team members come in who have tested and had a chance to look at it and break it down for us. So I really am excited for that as well. We'll have Mac Group joining us, co-hosting as well for the next few months. I think we got it for the next few months, Lord willing. So very, very excited about that. So don't forget, tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, we will have our Grove Live Mega Space, where we'll have Carlo. We'll have a couple of team members come in that have tested and give us their opinions on what it looks like and maybe break it down for us a little bit. And we'll have some fun as well, kind of just hanging out. I left it downstairs, but I do have something for a giveaway tomorrow that is pretty exciting. It kind of looks like one of these, but a little different. Kind of looks like one of these, but a little different. Just imagine if this right here was a different color, kind of a different color. Very, very cool. But we'll get into that more. I actually got one for the YouTube channel as well. We may do that. We may do that Thursday or Friday. Do one of those little giveaways. We shall see. But yeah, so that's that really is what we got going on today overall. You got Bitcoin having a beautiful day and completely destroying all of those investors out there who shorted it. I'm over here looking at CoinDesk, and right now it looks like 36.6 million in liquidations over the last 24 hours, which is quite a bit. So those traders who positioned the price to drop lost, and they have lost to the count of $36 million, almost $37 million in the last 24 hours, which is pretty big, pretty big, if you ask me. But love to see that. Love to see Bitcoin rallying, and so yeah. But like I said, a lot of it is coming up off of a lot of the BlackRock. You got BlackRock, you got Fidelity. And you got a lot of other, financial institutions like Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank is actually making a nice little run to get into crypto a little bit. So you got, I'm looking at a Watcher Guru. You got Citadel, Fidelity, and Charles Schwab launched new crypto exchange platform for EDX markets. So very cool there. Getting more banks, more financial institutions in on crypto is very, very solid, as well as Germany's 1.4 trillion asset manager Deutsche Bank applies for regulatory license to operate crypto. So that's big time stuff there. That is big time stuff. Crow on the rise. You know what? I honestly haven't looked at Crow in a few. So I'm not really. I haven't been really keeping up with it. I've been failing on it. But yeah, Crow sitting there at we're up 3.5% on the week, up 8% on the day, and sitting there at 5 cents. So not a bad one at all. Crow is on the rise, which I'm not happy about. I want another month or two in the 5 cent range. You never know. It might happen. You know what I mean? It might happen. Bitcoin runs a little bit, and it usually takes a little while for the rest of the coins to kind of catch up, the other projects to catch up. So you might got a chance. You might got another payday in there somewhere that you could get back in on that. So, but yeah, love to see it. Love to see green days, and when we look at Coin Market Cap over there, we really do see a lot of green throughout a lot of it. And even on the hour, what we're seeing red on the hour is like what 0.01. So pretty solid there. Pretty solid day as the overall market is up a little over 3%, almost 4% on the day, which is what we like to see. There. So not a lot of green. XRP, not a lot of red. Sorry, XRP, down 0.18 on the day, but coming up on the hour. So not too shabby. You got Solana up 10% on the week, and things like that. So green day overall, which is a beautiful sight to see. As we haven't had many of those here lately. We've had a little pump and then then a nice correction as well. Germany has no problem with crypto. Love to hear that. And now you got Deutsche Bank, which is Germany's number one asset manager with like $1.5 trillion worth of assets, getting in on that as well. So pretty solid as we start to see more and more and more financial institutions and money managers get in on trying to get in on the crypto side as well. So I'm just kind of scrolling through to see if there's anything else. But yeah, I think that's kind of really what we got going on at the moment, which is what I think we got Bitcoin running for. Uh, and I got time for it. I love a green day. I love green candles. And so anytime we can get those, I'm all in. Just making sure I miss anything on that. But yeah, there's not even a discussion. Hey, that's good. That's good news. Anytime we got countries like that are willing to be crypto friendly and not maybe do what the SEC is doing, but hopefully the SEC will flip the tune and start getting bullish on crypto instead of being extremely bearish, which is what we've seen over the last while. 100%, because they've been pretty bearish, giving out lawsuits like their Pez candy, and so hopefully we'll get the reverse on that, and we'll start to see more and more governments and countries becoming way more crypto friendly. So I'm here for it. Anytime we can get institutional, especially finance institutions that are looking to become crypto friendly, that is a good sign. That is a good sign. I think I saw Mastercard is actually trying to bolster their crypto reach and get into the game a little bit heavier. So potentially we could see the beginning. Could see the beginning of a decent little run here. But then again, I don't think we're in the bull run yet by any means. I think we might see a little more pressure to the downside before we really take off. But anytime we can get days like today where we got green candles, Bitcoin's up 4 or 5%, I think that's a win for crypto because the rest of the markets will respond to that as well. So pretty solid there, if you ask me. Chad, what else y'all got? Have I missed anything else today? I know yesterday we did a lot of discussion on the news and breaking that stuff down, and kind of taking a deep dive look into really what's going on in the markets and the big news that we got going on. The big news, it's nice when you got a good story for Binance. Let me get a drink because feel like I'm dying here. With the the SEC and Binance coming to an agreement and things like that. So it's a good time. It's a good week so far. Monday was good when they got the announcement late Friday for BNB. So Monday was nice, and then today we got Bitcoin running pretty solidly up 5% as well. You got BlackRock trying to get in on the ETF, the Bitcoin ETF. You got Fidelity trying to get an Bitcoin ETF and things like that. So pretty good week, and we are only in Tuesday. Who knows what the rest of the week will hold? Europe is planning on a digital euro on top of the fiat. Absolutely. I have a feeling there will be quite a bit of that as well. When that's going to be a major player. Major player. Imagine if the government came out with a stable coin, that was legit. I mean, that could be $1 trillion easy. You know what I mean? So, speaking of a deep dive, any news on the submersible? I've been seeing that story. So let's go look for lost submarine. A submarine Titanic sounds like a good one. So nothing looking. And I don't think I've seen any news on that other than missing 24 minutes ago. Came out. CNN put something out about an hour ago. What we need to know about the Titanic exploring submersible. Let's see here. A submersible carrying 5 people to see the remains of the Titanic at the bottom of the North Atlantic Ocean is still missing despite a massive search operations by U.S. and Canadian forces or authorities. off the coast of St. John's, Newfoundland, in Canada, when it lost contact with the support ship, leaving the people on board with only enough oxygen for 3 to 4 days. So I think they got like 40 hours of oxygen left at some point like that. But at the moment, still no sign of it. Still haven't been found, and that is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing right there. Hopefully, they are able to find that soon. Hopefully, they are able to find that soon, as we do know they're running out of oxygen down there. So, hopefully, all turns out well there. Definitely sending prayers and positive thoughts. But hopefully, the U.S. authorities and the Canadian authorities can locate that and get it to the surface so that the crew and the people on board are safe. But yeah, JP, what is good, brother? How you doing? He says hello. Better late than never. Hey, I like that. I like that. Come join us. Come join us. Absolutely. It is a little. It's a weird time to start today. We're starting, like 3 hours later than I normally do. But I had to get around to golfing. Had to get around to golfing this morning, and I'm really glad I did. Played well. So definitely, but yeah, not a lot of bad news going out there outside of not being able to find a submarine on a Titanic trip, which is terrible. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they're able to find that, but nothing yet. That just made me showing up. Hey, yeah. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. But yeah. So, uh, outside of the lost submarine, it's been a lot of good positive news, which honestly has been rare here lately. We have not had a lot of good positive things to talk about, but here we are. We got major financial asset managers trying to get Bitcoin ETFs, and it's looking positive. And so I think the markets are kind of reacting to that as well, trying to get in before they do. But yeah, a very very solid day. So I think you had some news on Ripple that came out, which looks good for Ethereum as well. So yeah. Man, I appreciate you, brother. I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all are definitely the reason why I do this. But yeah. Boo doo doo doo. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to see what other news I might have missed today. We went over Watcher Guru. They're pretty good at putting out content and news for us. CoinDesk is pretty good at putting out news for us. And I think we went over pretty much everything we got over there. But yeah. So if you were in the short position on Bitcoin, you definitely got wrecked today, as it's up like 5% on the day and 10% on the week. So and just kind of moving up slowly, just moving up slowly, 5.5% up on the day, almost a full percent the last hour. So pretty solid, pretty solid. But yeah, and it may take a day or two for the rest of the markets to react. Our altcoins and our meme coins and other projects and things like that. But I'm excited for it. Anytime you can get on CoinMarketCap and see green, pretty much down the entire top 100 is a good day. Is a good day for sure. Don't know about y'all, but I like that. I definitely got time for that for sure. But yeah, what else y'all got? Anything I missed, chat? Y'all let me know. It may be a shorter stream today. I know we're getting started later. Not a whole bunch of news. We got kind of a lot of what we talked about yesterday, kind of coming to fruition today with some nice runs and price action today. I do know tomorrow we got our big Grove Live weekly mega space, which is I really am excited for that. As we got Carlo coming and joining us, we got a co-host, Mac, will be there. We'll have a couple of team members that'll come in and hang out with us for a little while. Some that y'all know, some that come in here all the time and kind of break down because they've been testing GroveX and Grove Keeper. So they're going to give us kind of an inside look at what has been going down, some of the features and things like that, which I'm excited for. I really haven't been doing a whole lot of the Grove X testing. I did take a look at the Grove Keeper back in the day. I was testing that out for a while, and it looked good. It was smooth, and that was a little while ago. So I have no doubt that it's even better now. So very, very excited about that because it is very close to being here. As we know, John put out, and what was that, week 4? That was what, 2 weeks ago. So we got, like, within 2 to 3 weeks of until that is live for us to be able to use. And it's going to be a one-stop shop. You have their entire ecosystem in there. Plus, you'll be able to get Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the Bitcoins as well, and on ramp, off ramp, fiat, straight from your bank account or credit card, and things like that. But we'll get some more information on that tomorrow night during our mega space. So if y'all have not yet, make sure y'all go set the reminder, retweet it out. I'll actually, I'm going to go retweet it right now. I was going to go retweet it right now. Don't forget to join us as we join Carlo. Y'all know my multitasking is terrible. And I really am terrible at multitasking. That might be one of the longest tweets I've ever written. Oh, hopefully I didn't misspell anything. If I did, oh well. Oh well. But yeah, that's what we got going on. That's kind of the big news. It's kind of the big topics. Bitcoin having a beautiful day, and stuff like that. And tomorrow we will have our Grove Mega Space, our Grove Live Mega Space. We got a new co-host in Mac Group. Uh, Apache got a promotion, so it's a good thing. We're sad, but at the same time, we are very, very happy for him and proud. He I know he works his butt off at his day job, his real day job, and then at the night comes in and hangs out with us. He just wasn't able to, with the promotion, to do both, and so totally understand. You got to make sure you're able to put food on your table, take care of the family. That's number one. And so we got Matt Group. We got him confirmed. He's going to be here, I think, for the next 5, 6, 7, 8 months. Who knows? Who knows? But very, very excited about that. We got Carlo coming in, a couple of team members that are going to give us an inside look at the testing of Grove X and Grove Keeper before that goes live here within a couple of weeks, I'd say. Plus, you got me there. That. Plus, you got me there. It's always a good time. I hope. At least I hope y'all have a good time when I'm there. If not, I don't know why I'll keep showing up because I'm at all of them. But yeah, last week I think we had like 400 or 500 people in live, and then I think we've had almost 2,000 people tuning in to listen to it afterwards as well. So I'm actually going to go check it out and see what our number is from last week, if I can find it. Yeah, I've been tweeting a little bit. Been tweeting a little bit. Yeah, almost 2,000 people that have tuned in to last week's space, which is very solid. But yeah. If you're over on Twitter, please do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that retweet button. Let us know you're here, you're live, you're watching, and so yeah, if y'all could do me a favor, do that for me. Would definitely appreciate that. But here was today's picture from the golf course. I got one. I actually think I don't know if I posted the other one. I may not have. I may not have posted the other one. I didn't. I need to put that out there. I'll get it out there soon. You know what I can do? I can share it to myself over on Twitter. And then I can pull it up and show us. Send it to myself, then we can see it. But yeah, this golf course that we played on, or that I played on today, it really might be, it might be a really good spot to have our meetup, our golf meetup. I know we've been talking about one. It's literally at DFW Airport, so you could fly into DFW. I mean, the golf course itself is in like literally like right next to it, like a minute and a half from the entrance to the airport. And there's a really nice hotel at the airport as well, that we could shuttle all of us shuttle over to us. But man, very, very, very cool. Would definitely be a solid place to get a group over there and take a look at that and get around in and just have some fun, and do a meetup. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty solid. Pretty solid. I don't know how many people we'd have to have for like a group rate, but I'm sure we could probably find a handful of folks who want to come hang out and play some golf. I know we talk about it all the time. I bet we could get some people there to show up. I know I got three: me, my dad, and my dad's best friend, and maybe Sunshine. I know Sunshine's a big time golfer as well, so you never know. We might be able to do something like that. Might be able to do something like that for sure. But yeah, y'all got anything else for me, chat? Any other news? Any other topics? Any other things we want to go over, talk about, take a look at? Anything like that? Let me know in chat. I'm going to get some food. I need to get some food in my life. I need a shower. My legs are like covered in like dirt and grass from the course. My face, I did wash my face before I came on because I could just feel like the sweat drying and like my face was like all salty. You know what I mean? Like when you're out sweaty and then you dry off real quick. But yeah, it was a hot one. 100 degrees is really hot to play golf in. But not. Luckily, we had a little breeze in spots. Some spots we had no breeze. There was quite a bit of shade though. But yeah, I did play pretty solidly. I played with my dad's best friend, and I absolutely beat the brakes off of him, pretty handedly. Yeah, pretty handily. I whooped him pretty good. Granted, he got hot and didn't play, so he just took pars a lot. So his score looks a lot better than what it really was. But yeah, I think I beat him by 9 strokes on the front. And but I was +5 on the front. I shot really well. I was +5 on the front and +5 on the back. So I was 10 over on the day. Shot an 82, which is really good, really good. Especially at a course that I've never really played before. Like I played it, but it was like I think I was like 16, 17 years old. So it's been a while, like 20 years. So I had what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pars in a row on the front, and on the back I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pars, 5 pars on the front, 5 pars on the back. So that's pretty dang good. I had a couple of birdie putts that I missed, and so I had some of those pars were just tap in, pick me ups. So that is always a good time when you got a birdie look. Anytime you got a birdie look and a birdie putt, you feel like you're doing pretty good. But yeah. Now seeing a whole lot come in through chat, so we're probably going to wrap it up here. I'm going to go jump in the shower, get some food in my life, and get prepared and get everything set up and ready. Get all my notes and everything ready for tomorrow night as well. So I got a busy afternoon once we get out of here. So we're going to wrap it up, keep it a little shorter. I know it's a weird time we started, but we're going to keep it a little shorter today. Shorter, it's still up 40, almost 45 minutes. But appreciate y'all for coming by and hanging out with me, even on this random weird time. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the real MVPs. I definitely appreciate y'all. We're going to wrap it up, get out of here. Two things in this world that you can control at all times: attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. It may change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. Love y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow right back here, same normal time at 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll have our Grove Live Mega Space tomorrow night as well. So we'll see y'all there. Until then, I'm JustAman. Peace.